Okay guys, welcome back. So what we're going to be doing on today's episode is we've got field 17, the field where we have placed our oil mill. Needs to be fertilized. Needs a lot of other things, but we're only literally going to harvest it once, and then we're going to start placing some placeables down on there. So we'll get up there, we'll get it fertilised. It's only the initial fertilising state, so it will need to be done again. That'll be in the next episode. And the other thing we've got to do is we need to mow. So being that tomorrow, or the next in-game day, is December, that brings about winter, and our field that we cut in half for the cows needs to be mowed before winter, because from what I've been led to believe, that will cause the ground state to go back to its first cutting. So we don't want to lose any potential silage. That is what we're going to be doing from that, is putting it all into the bunker, getting it crushed and, well, getting it compacted and getting it covered up to make silage. We will then hold on to that until we have cows. So we won't even bother uncovering the pit after it's done. We'll just leave it sat there until the cows are ready. But we'll mow around, or we'll mow that paddock and we'll mow around the rest of the farm, see if we can maximise our yield within that. But if you remember from yesterday, we sold off our bread, we sold off all the oil at the mill. There's potentially another pallet down here, but I don't believe there will be. Sold off the honey and sold off the eggs, just so as we had enough money to purchase the spinnery, which is now currently making a lot of fabric for us. And we also have a hell of a lot of cotton sitting in the loading section for the spinnery. So we need to come into here. Now this isn't going to take long at all. Couple of passes I reckon at max. Wow. Yeah, 2 passes, maybe a little slither down in the bottom corner that we'll have to finish off. And nope, there's no pallets sitting there waiting for us at the grain mill either. And we also have to get those logs into the sawmill. Or we can put them straight into the carpentry. I was kind of hoping that I could buy this field before they put anything into it, just so we didn't have to work it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But how are we looking? Fully fertilised. And as you can see, there's a lot of stones in there. Oh, we did miss a little bit. So we'll just do these ones. And fertilise a little bit of the neighbour's field while we're at it. Sweet, so that's that done. This can go, well, it can go back to our field, because we're going to use this to run around with our new windrower after we have done the mowing using the Fent. Rightio guys, we'll see you back down at the farm. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll run this guy down, get it hooked onto the windrower, then we can grab the Fent, bring that down here as well, get the mowers hooked up. Pretty much got our grassland care all stored down here. What I'm thinking we might do is eventually, not right now because we need to start thinking about money, what we will eventually do is probably place the silage bunker down here rather than having it up at the main farm. But we will see. We will see how the farm evolves. We've already got some more eggs down here. Chickens are good for food for now, so I don't need to worry about them. Anyway, we'll go grab the Fent, get the mowers attached, and we'll see you guys once we've got started. But where I said we need to start thinking about money, the issue is we're going to have a harvest coming up mid next year, and we A, don't have a harvester, and B, definitely don't have the money to buy a new harvester. I'm kind of hoping that one does eventually show up in the used machinery, decent sized one, something a bit bigger than the top liner or the Dutzfar. So we're going to need to make sure we've got money in our account come probably March, April. So over the winter months, we're going to be doing a lot of contracts. We're also going to be concentrating on our productions as much as we possibly can. But what we will do is, for the most part, skip through. Now if I hit... There should be a button to drop all of these down at once. There we go. And I don't think these are swathing. Toggle work mode, Control Y. Maybe they are. Hopefully that swaths into the middle. Now, the other thing I should have is a button to turn them all on. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's to fold. Positive I did set a button up for this. And it's okay. It is what it is. We'll just get them started. So I want that and that. Oh yeah, we'll run around. Yeah, that's swathing into the middle. That is perfect. Now we'll do this under a time lapse, guys, because we have got a lot of mowing to do. We're going to go around the fields. So we will see you guys when the music stops. So that is the mowing, and have we still got... Yeah, let's turn that off. That is the mowing and the windrowing done for what we need to get done. What we're actually going to do is use the Fent to pick this up. Was starting to notice that even our little Pottinger forage wagon, or loading wagon, even that was getting to be a little bit too much weight for the poor little stayer. Plus, the good thing is the extra weight of the Fent, and what we will do is go and stick our extra weight on. And if we come into it from this way, we should be able to pick it up. Yep, that's the one we want. Just for extra weight for when we run over everything to do the compaction. Now, I know I was going to get a baler and bale these up, hence why we got the windrower and also the bale wrapper. But at the moment, money is tight. Well, yes, we do have $50,000 in the account, but we've got to make it through winter. We've got to keep feed up for our animals. We've got plenty of that. No mistaking that at all. Yeah, we've still got 90-something thousand litres of grain in the silo for the chickens to eat. They're not going to go through all of that. Not sure if they eat oats. I don't think they do. I think it's wheat, barley and sorghum in 22. Otherwise, we would plant oats in spring just to freshen up that storage. But like I said, we shouldn't need it. We've got plenty of food for them. We can concentrate on getting everything set up for the other things we've got going on, which is obviously our productions. And we also want to look into getting cows eventually. They may be waiting for another season. If so, it is what it is. Like I said, we're pretty much going to skip through winter. We will continue, or I will continue to play just a little bit, and more so just doing contracts over and over and over again, just trying to build up the coin that we've got. If we have to lease equipment or whatever, we're obviously going to have to repair our own equipment if we use that for contracts. Just grab a quick drink. But yeah, we will further along during winter, but I don't think I'll actually put out a winter episode. We won't be doing anything apart from shuffling stuff around at productions and also keeping the chickens fed, moving eggs and so on. I'm not going to sell anything. We'll save the selling for when I have got an episode going and for when we get a good price. That way we should be selling in bulk and making a lot more money. But anyway, we'll continue on. We'll get this grass picked up. Shouldn't take too long. And we will see you guys when it's done. brings that job to an end. We do have to crush it, but first I reckon we're going to have a chunk on that backside that we're going to have to pull out. So we'll grab the stayer, bring that back up here, throw the bucket on the front, get all that stuff pushed into the middle, and we'll throw the weight from the stayer onto the back of the fence, and we will get that, or the fence, running over the top of everything. So leave you there, don't need you anymore. Ready, guys? We'll see you when we've got that all tidied up. I reckon one more go and we should be good. Yeah, we'll just push all of this stuff. Now, doesn't look like we've got much in there, but it is 80, I think it's close to 89,000 litres. So that'll do for us for quite some time, I would imagine. Especially considering we don't need it anytime soon. We'll leave that there. Shut him down first. We'll get it compacted. We'll bring it back. Bring you guys back in once it is compacted, because this may take some time. Gotta put that one on the back first. Righty, guys. We'll see you in a minute. And if we come in here and hit, perfect, blanketed. Now, it shouldn't be anything outside. I have noticed on a few of the other YouTube videos of other people using these bunker silos that it has been spilling out, but seems to be good for us. Okay, so 88,000 litres. Well, for all intents and purposes, 89,000 litres. And we've pretty much got everything covered for the day. What we could do is come a look into our productions. 500 litres of sunflower oil. I reckon we've got another pallet of that sitting up there. Planks. Yep, I reckon we've got another furniture, or we've got a furniture pallet sitting up there. Bread, 334 litres. Ooh, I don't think we do. I reckon that's going to be still the first pallet trying to go. And 100 litres of planks. 102. That goes up pretty quick. Okay, what we might do is we'll just jump up that way and have a look. We'll start at the oil mill. Actually, start at the bakery. Do we have another pallet of bread here? No, we don't. So that is the first pallet we're working on. Okay. There's no flour. We don't have any flour in production at the moment. So that should all be off. Yes, it is. Yep. Okay, so we want to come up to the oil mill. Yep, we've got a sunflower oil sitting there. Now, all of that canola we've got in our field at the moment, that will be going into here. We won't be doing anything else with that. So hopefully we get a decent run of canola off of that. And we'll just run over to the sawmill, have a quick look. I dare say we're going to end it there. I'm assuming this is lime. It doesn't tell us. Have a look. We'll throw the planks. Yep, we've got 2 pallets of planks sitting there, so we'll just throw them straight in, and there should be our first pallet of furniture. Happy days. Across there. That's not far enough. It's alright, we'll walk these 2 in together. Perfect. So we have our first pallet of furniture. What are we looking at price-wise for that stuff? 5,941. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And 3,800 for the sunflower oil that's sitting there. Happy days. Now, if we need to, we can always sell off our barley. 40,000, it's going to get us quite a bit. Or we keep the barley. Oh, no, we'd sell the barley. Keep the wheat. But anyway, guys, maybe a short episode, I'm guessing, but that is going to do us for today. Thanks for joining in. Hope you like the content. Hope you like the direction the episodes are taking now that we're starting to concentrate more on our production facilities and look into getting into those even more. Those last 2 remaining collectibles, may do a bit of a YouTube search and see if I can find where they're at. They're going to be quite helpful in moving us along, especially over winter, where we need to put that money in the bank so as we can get onto doing other things. Specifically buying a harvester, or even just renting a harvester at the end of the growing season for harvest. Also, potentially a sugar beet harvester for that other field. Okay guys, once again, thanks for joining in. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share it amongst your friends, smack that notification bell for future episodes, and we will see you guys next time.